Hey friends! We all know that the first thing Lords Mobile asks you to do is upgrade your castle to level 2. At that point, the player learns how to build and upgrade a building through the game tutorial. But did they actually master building in the game? The answer is actually nah. I'm Shifo, and today we're going to break down building in Lords Mobile. Let's begin. First of all, buildings are divided into 4 main types: military buildings, resource production buildings, monster-related buildings, core or main buildings. Military buildings include the barracks, infirmaries, and the manor. Monster buildings include the monster hold, mystic spire, gym, and the spring. Resource buildings are where you produce food, wood, stone, and ore. As for main buildings, these are structures you either can't destroy, like the castle, academy, or wall, or you shouldn't destroy, like keeping one farm and one mine, no matter what type of resource you focus on. So what's the best building strategy in Lords Mobile? Each type of building has its moment. You won't constantly change your entire base setup. Instead, the game moves in phases, and each phase requires certain buildings. Let's start with production buildings. These buildings will stay with you throughout your journey. You need to specialize in one resource type. For example, if I want to produce wood, what most beginners do is build an even number of all 4 resources. That's a mistake. The game doesn't give you enough talent points to produce all resources at once efficiently. The best approach is to focus on one single resource, either wood, stone, or ore. Don't pick food. Troops consume it constantly. Once you pick your resource type, build only that one. This lets you max out your talents for that resource, and your production will be fast. Then, you just trade your resources with guildmates when your storage gets full. So, let's recap. Pick one resource, specialize in it, and trade it with guild members. Now, for military buildings, your castle goes through 2 phases, a training phase and a war phase. During the training phase, when you're still building up your army, you want lots of manors to boost your training speed. Just 1 infirmary, and 1 or 2 barracks, depending on how fast your training speed is compared to your capacity. For example, I personally use 2 barracks to reach 24-hour reigning time with speed-ups. If you only use 1 barrack, your training time might finish too quickly and waste boosts. So again, training phase. Many manors, 1 infirmary, 1 to 2 barracks, enough to match your batch to 24-hour cycles. Then comes the war phase. 1 barrack, 1 manor, and the rest, all infirmaries, for troop HP and healing. Next up, familiars buildings. These also go in phases. Familiars training phase and a watcher phase. In the familiars training phase, you'll be leveling up your familiars. There's no real runes gathering phase in my opinion. Runes come naturally while you train monsters. So what you need here is 1 spring, 1 mystic spire if you're level 25. If you're under level 25, use 2 mystic spires to merge more scrolls. Full gyms. During the watcher phase, you're upgrading the watcher hero through hell events. In this case, you want to save speed ups for merging. So 1 mystic spire, 1 gym, and the rest, full springs to boost merging speed and complete more hell events. Finally, there are 4 buildings you should upgrade during all of that moments: the prison, battle hall, altar, treasure trove. Start with the treasure trove, get it to level 9 as soon as possible, then move on to the battle hall. As for the prison and altar, you can either upgrade the prison first or do both together, that's up to you. A few final building tips. 1. Try to get your castle to level 25 before going deep into the other upgrades. 2. In the beginning, focus only on castle requirements. 3. Don't rush decisions. Test your army in Dragon Arena or Chaos Arena to see if it's strong enough before you start changing your entire setup. I think we've covered everything about buildings from level 0 to 25. As for the mana building, it's simple. If you're a trap castle, upgrade your castle and its required buildings. If you need the battle hall, upgrade the hall and castle together. I'm Shifo, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.